I mean, Russ was just a quarterback for me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You didn't have no kind of a relationship. Y'all didn't like go to a party. Y'all didn't get together. Y'all didn't do it. Y'all didn't kick it like that. I mean,
But I mean, as far as anything else, it's like there's
y'all
no,
didn't have a relationship outside of football.
no, there's no. I mean, it can't
Okay.
pick up the phone and call old
Right.
boy or nothing.
Right.
And then I mean,
What you mean you couldn't pick up the phone? I mean, you.
I don't got his number.
Let's go. So going into this week, who knew we needed an interview between Coach Shay Shay and Marshawn Lynch? Marshawn Lynch has never been one to bite his tongue. He's always been somebody
Mm-mm.
to speak his mind. He's a real one by most people's standards, definitely by mine. And a great all-around running back. So it was good to just kind of see him open up in this interview. But there were some revelations coming out of it. One that he never had Russell Wilson's phone number when they were a part of the team. He opened up and gave us some more insight into who Russell Wilson was as a locker room guy. But for me, after hearing these stories and kind of just seeing what we saw in the media in terms of interaction with Russell Wilson, none of this is really surprising to me. It's disheartening because it's like, wow, dude, like again, Shannon Sharpe mentioned that even playing with John Elway, he referred to him as seven, wearing that iconic number seven in Denver.
Yes,
But
sir.
even putting with John Elway would take the time out to be in the locker room with his guys, to kind of hang out with the guys when they're playing cards, shooting dice, whatever. So for Russell Wilson to not give his phone number to the running back, we're gonna play the clip
Mm-hmm.
of what he said, how he knew Russell Wilson didn't rock with him. Like I'm dumbfounded. Like what? It's
Yeah.
crazy, man. It's crazy. What are your thoughts on the dub?
Well, let me preface this by saying shout out to Marshawn Lynch for being completely open to having that candid conversation with Shannon Sharpe. Yes, Shannon Sharpe is in the media, people. He is the media. But you have to understand Shannon Sharpe and others like the Pivot Podcast enable these players to give their side of the story, enable them to have a platform to share these intimate details with us, the viewers, people that are fans. And so for that, I'm forever grateful because it gives us content to create. Also, he's a pillar in the community. He gives back a lot. So shout out to Marshawn Lynch. Now let me get into the meat of this right here. You, as a quarterback, you're the CEO. Let's take a Fortune 500 company. You're the CEO. You have to be able to communicate the message of or you create the pulse of the company, the team. And so when players feel like you are above reproach, right, where there's no accountability for you and your actions, or you don't make an attempt to come down, not even come down. Yeah, y'all on the same level. You the starting quarterback. Yes, you get all the glam and such, but you have to be personable. You have to be able to communicate with your teammates. You may have teammates that like country music, that like to go to rodeos and such. Go venture out and explore that with them. You might have teammates that like to listen to trap music, dreadlocks, gold teeth, listen to E40. Kick it with them, man. Kick it with the families. Kick it with everyone so you can build a sustainable relationship so you have a message to share with the team and want the team to rally behind you. You can do so. And so what I think what happened here, it's apparent that Pete Carroll was protecting Russell Wilson, right? Everyone was saying, let Russ cook, let Russ cook. He's in Denver. He has his own office with the coaches, which to me is shocking that they even
Wow.
accept those terms. Who
Wow.
do you think you are, bro? Who do you think you are? You are an NFL quarterback, yes, but you're not no coach. Go sit your ass in that locker room with everybody else
Right.
and look at your tablet like everyone else in the locker room and start to build chemistry with your teammates. That's the problem.
And like you, to your point, following you up, Dub, you're not Tom Brady. If Tom Brady wanted his own office, you got 7 rings.
But
Yeah, you
but
can
here
have your own office.
but here's this difference between Tom Brady and Russell Wilson. you saw Tom Brady have this very stellar relationship with Gronkowski to this day. Then you see the other side of Tom Brady that takes on Antonio Brown and his problems and bring him to Tampa Bay, allow this man to live in his house, and Antonio Brown still did what he did. That is the guy that you want in the locker room,
We
man.
don't really know the inner workings of why
We
Antonio
don't.
Brown felt like how he felt, so
We
I don't
don't.
want to get into that. But again, the fact that he brought him into his household in the first place
Absolutely.
says the type of leader he is. All he cared
Absolutely.
about is winning. It
He wanted
seems
to
like
win.
Russ cares about other things that have nothing to do with winning.
His image.
Yeah, his image. Which right now, looking at his play on the field, your image really don't matter, bro. You ain't playing good.
Mm-mm.
Denver looks horrible.
Yep.
You got weapons. You got Jerry Judy.
And
You got Sutton. You got Patrick Surtain on defense, one of the best corners in the league. And I mean, Denver just looks horrid.
oh yeah, and it's just a true testament to kind of Sean Payton was alluding to Russell's personality. Like he wasn't too keen on it in the former part of the season. And we're still in the former part of the season, but still I just think there's not a lot of good chemistry as well with Sean Payton and Russell Wilson. So interested to see how the season is going to turn out for the Denver Broncos. I'm glad Marshawn Lynch was able to give us a little bit more insight into his relationship with Russell Wilson and